Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today will be a different type of video. Today I will be reacting. Now I'll be reacting to top 10 best all plays in CSGO history. So I hope you guys will enjoy the video and let's get into it. Let's go. Top 10, top 10.
Kicking off our list is Device's ace against Team Vitality.
Bring back
at
Device.
ESL1
Where is
Cologne.
Device, man?
I can't believe he's just done that. That is so disgusting from Device. He's telling ZywOo, I was here all year.
I remember
as one of the
watching
best
this
operators
live,
in the
man.
world, and I can deliver
This was
just
an
as
amazing
good.
clip.
When you win as many tournaments and majors as Device has, you're bound to pick up some truly nasty
This
highlights
Deagle
along
clip
the
is-
way.
was
Device took it
insane
upon
as well.
himself to grab some big green and wipe out Vitality with one of the filthiest aces we've ever seen.
But they do have a three-man stuck on this side. Device, who's had a really rough game, flashed. He's going to get that shot, and that has to feel a little bit good out middle of the air.
His tracking
Take down
is
Alex,
insane.
another pushing. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He takes every single one from nothing to the AW.
Like, I remember watching this game, and like the caster said, he was having like a rough game on like on Inferno. But after he got this ace, like you could see like his teammates are just like hyping him up, you know, like, yeah, you still got this. And you can see on his facial expression as well, he's like, yep, I'm back. Insane clip.
This is just greedy.
Like,
The
look at
man
that
had
tracking.
3 teammates with him on site and they didn't even get to hit their opponents. Kenny takes the number 9
Kenny.
spot now with this
Bring back
old
Kenny as
school
well, man.
club
Where's Kenny?
against NIP.
KennyS with no armor, running straight onto the side. Can he get to safety? He manages to get out of the exposed position, picks up the frag onto Alu, goes for the quick second shot.
Just quick scoping, man. Just vintage
Oh my
Kenny.
goodness, so much damage done here by KennyS. Another frag found, and again KennyS. 4 kills.
Insane clip, but I forgot how ugly Inferno looked. Like, look how
In a row.
small and like just ugly the old maps used to look.
Very few CSGO players can come close to
Like, look at that,
matching the
man.
level
He's
of
just quick
mechanical
scoping.
skill Kenny
I
has.
swear, KDS in his prime just was cheating, man. He was actually cheating. Just quick scoping. Like, he wasn't even aiming, man.
And with the orb in his prime.
Like, if you do that, if any Oppo does that right now, like, you just miss everything, right?
That's the pick. I think that's in towards Palace, if I'm not mistaken. Nicely done. And Dennis with forward position doesn't pay off, though. KennyS ready for that one.
Yeah, Kenny has that win for oh
He
my.
doesn't have to aim, man.
Star Series 7, Titan was on
Like, look how small Inferno looks like. It looks like you would just get stuck on every corner.
match point, but NIP were close behind,
Is this how CSGO looked back in the day?
trying to push things to overtime. With almost no hope of winning, KennyS found himself alone in a corner, facing off against 4 members of NIP. But that's child play for KennyS.
KennyS with no armor, running straight onto the side. Can he get to safety? He manages to get out of the exposed position, picks up the frag onto Alu, goes for the quick second shot.
He's just quick
Is
scoping.
causing, oh my goodness, so much damage done here by KennyS. Another frag found, and again
Insane, man.
KennyS.
Insane.
4 kills in a row, and there it is, 16-14, and that is fantastic there
Just-
from KennyS.
Just a random clip of him just loading back into Steam with some random name and he just pushes the monitor away as well.
Right, we have the one and only Simple, and his insane 4K against
Simple,
Team Liquid
man.
at IEM Katowice.
Watch this as well.
Better start calling him Sasha the Smasher. This
Sasha.
is unbelievable. The AWP.
Look, Simple should be allowed to do whatever he wants, whenever he wants on the server. The man is the GOAT
Is Simple going to Valorant?
for a reason.
Catches off the plant. 14 seconds. They've got to get out. Simple gets only one in return.
Simple as well, man, just cheating.
Sergey, but he hasn't found the bomb. He will now. And he goes away from default because he
quick.
doesn't want to get naded. He also knows there's a flank, and he also knows he needs position.
Whoa!
He actually gets the first one. He's got a chance. He knows Alu's up close, and he sneaks around. Oh,
This is
that's
insane,
what we like
man.
from Simple.
Even a 1v4.
Like with Simple, like sure he has like the most amazing aim ever, but the most like best thing about him, like he just outplays everyone, man. I swear, he just always knows what to do.
Doesn't phase this guy. Team Liquid came at him with rifles at the ready, and Simple still mowed them all down.
Trying to catch one, and he does. Flamey's gone down and out.
This
Just
clip
perfecto
here,
and
man.
Simple.
He needs a multi-kill. First found. Twist aggressing. They have to double peek. He's getting his shot. He's hitting another one. Simple.
Bro,
Simple. That's
it's insane, man.
What is his name? Number one.
Like you can tell it's a simple like clip where every time he shoots, like he has this little wiggle in his aim, just because he's holding his mouse so tight. And of course he has high sense.
You better start calling him Sasha the Smasher.
Look how pumped he
This
is.
is unbelievable. The AWP. We know he's got it in him. I didn't think that round would be possible.
Elish is full
Like we
tilt.
said, let the man do
Bro,
whatever he
Elish?
wants. When he's on, he's on. I mean, he.
Elish
like we
has.
Like we.
Elish looks buff, bro. Look at his arms, man. He looks swole.
Like we said, let the man do whatever he wants. When he's on, he's on. I mean, he landed an actual 360 no-scope that same game.
On the other side of the smoke, they're going to try and split towards B.
One shot connecting. No.
He's just
You can't
180
do
now.
that. Ridiculous.
This wouldn't be a proper AWP list
Fallen,
without including
man.
the Godfather himself, which is why our 7th spot goes to Fallen and his crazy clutch against FaZe.
Fallen in his prime as well was like one of those opens like I would have loved to play against, you know, just to see and feel how it is to play against him, you know.
Next to world-class footballers and soybeans, Fallen might be Brazil's greatest export. He's a 2-time major winning IGL that still pulls off insane AWP plays after all these years.
Seemingly a 3-on-2, a 5-on-2, right? Every single time, still winnable. Fallen needs the ace clutch. He's got two.
Oh, come on, Fallen. Yeah, the blood's flowing now. Fallen, another. Oh, he gets it.
Like
The ace for Fallen.
Now, as
that clip just looked like you're on deathmatch on Mirage and you're just practicing warming up against bots.
nutty as that ace was, we need to travel back to 2017 and the SK era for the real entry on this list. Think back to IEM Sydney, where FaZe was slowly crawling back
FaZe,
on
Kiyoshima,
round one.
man.
It was
Where's
a
Kiyo,
2v4,
man?
and FaZe was defusing the bomb. So
I remember
Fallen
this
pulled
clip
off
as well.
An insanely ballsy play to save the
Just
round and win
insane.
the map.
As they both get close enough range, considering upper has Alu go look. Oh, hits the diffuser, Fallen gets that is incredible.
Like he gets the second kill as well there, man.
Brilliant play from Fallen as he nails both shots. It's on to Nico. He's heard Phelps drop back down, but he's got to try and fade out the time. And Phelps won't allow Nico to work with much. He's down to 10, and he goes to the off for desperation, but Phelps has had enough. And SK wins.
Prime SK, man. What can you do?
To not just hit the diffuser, but to follow up with a quick scope on Alu, now that's the Fallen we know and love. After that map win, SK would go on to beat out FaZe and win IEM Sydney, kickstarting SK's domination that year.
Have returned to form. They dominated 2016. They won Summit, but they've yet to win a Premier in 2017. They've done it now. 8-1.
Good old times, man.
Device is the AWPer so nice we had to
Device
flip him
again.
twice. Here at our 6th spot is the time he pulled
I
off
remember
an
this.
unbelievable ace on Team Liquid.
That is unheard of. Device doing them dirty.
Mollies and incendiaries have been a badass part of some of CSGO's most memorable plays. At IEM Global Challenge 2020, Device added to that list of incredible plays when he managed to complete an ace with a collateral while on fire.
Fights are about to come over. Device is even here to help out. And that AWP, while it is good for one, they give it the respect to get back to the car. That might be their undoing. The short play now from Twists. Oh, Device reads it in with the flick. Burning alive.
Insane,
And the
man.
collateral in the flames. The
Like,
ace for Device. And
I swear sometimes mollies in this game, like if you're standing in the molly, you would die instantly. That's how I feel like. But if you molly an enemy, it feels like he's in there for 12 seconds and he kills all your teammates.
what a way to put up 14. That is unheard of. Device doing them dirty.
Doing them
Cracking
dirty.
the top 5 is Nitro and his 4K against Na'Vi. at
Nitro,
IEM
man.
Alone 2019.
That might be
Back
the
from
killing
Valorant.
blow. As Nitro, he comes online. I told you that AWP is something
Zeus,
else when
man.
it comes online.
Blame me.
Nitro will likely go
Damn.
down as one of the greatest North American IGLs in CSGO history. He captained Team Liquid during their most dominant era, and the aftermath of his departure from CSGO was felt for some time. And despite primarily being a rifler, he proved time and time again that he wasn't too shabby with the AWP.
But they remain a man down. And 31 seconds.
Nitro changes that with the first and the second. Looking so good. He gets a third, looking for the fourth. Doesn't even matter at this point. Stewie's on.
Bro,
Nitro's got
Nitro
one
was
around with the
sick.
AWP.
Very few people are able to beat Simple with the AWP, but to add 3 kills on top of that and lead your team to win the Intel Grand Slam.
Like, I swear, if every time I think of Nitro, I think of him on overpass with the AWP, like dancing around cube or all of whatever you call it, and him getting clipped.
That's something only Nitro could do. Claiming the 4th spot on our list is
Chris
Chris
J.
J and his ace on Mirage.
Is Chris J vaccinated?
The Wolf of Wall Street gets an ace, and it's championship point Motorsports.
Chris J is historically one of the more
I know which clip it is as well.
performers in CSGO. I mean, just take a look at his career. It's a wonder why some people don't put more respect on his name.
Pretty big part of the burden that goes with him. Flashbang in could not have been better. Oh my god, he flick headshots RPK. That is outrageous.
But at ESL 1 New York 2018, Chris J really threw the gauntlet
Yeah, it's
down
this
as he
clip,
made
man.
a mess
I
of
swear
Team
this
Liquid
is
to secure match
insane
point in the
clip.
grand finals.
Wants to try and hold off the rotations. Oscar's gone. Chris isn't up, still in the picture.
Just keep
Off still
repeating,
very
keep
much in the
repeating,
round.
yes.
Oh, Chris! He's found 3. It's down to a 2-on-2. Chris, can he close this with
And
an ace?
roll.
Oh my God!
Damn, I just realized Liquid
Insane
was
clip.
the end of a lot of these plays. Probably nothing to read into there. You just knew this one had to be on the
Cadian.
list. At number 3, it's Cadian and his clutch to win ESL Pro League Season 13.
This clip is insane because of the reaction of those guys.
Yes, we know that the Cadian clutch is quickly becoming the new Olaf boost, but please, allow us the indulgence. We don't need to set this one up for you. The man had a P250, and you know the rest.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's knifed him, and he's gotten away with the AWP. I'm starting to get nervous. There's no way. Cadian, you can't win Pro League like this. You can't.
Like, look how Caden, I love when I watch Caden, he always like plays with his head a little bit tilted like this. Look at him.
Win Pro League
He's a
like
little
this.
bit tilted.
No way. Axar's left, 40 seconds and the bomb's on A. Take your time, son. You're about to make the play of your career.
Saw him.
That's insane jump
This
to
shot,
get the
and he's
peak.
done it for Heroic. The leader, calling well above his years, clearing corners. Oh, no!
This reaction here, man.
Heroic have done it, and I just
Look,
can't believe
like
it.
they
40%
push,
of their team
they push the
only
woman
together
down.
since February.
Look.
Heroic have
Look.
done it, and I
Just no respect. I always
just can't believe it.
get on the
40%
ground,
of their
man.
team only together since February.
Taking the runner-up spot on our list of greatest all
Woxic,
plays is
man.
Woxic and his heroic ace against EG.
I remember this as
Unbelievable
well.
scenes, Alex. It was a questionable pick towards the underpass position, but my God, does he ever deliver?
Woxic is typically known as a calm and collected individual, but sometimes an AWPer needs to have that fire in their eyes. You know, that kind of fire that helps them swing a game with just a few shots. Woxic showed that fire off at ESL Pro League Season 10 when he threw caution to the wind and slapped down one of the most incredible aces we have ever seen.
Is he really going to take this fight again? It's Krieg versus Zorp, and precise as always. An 11th for Woxic and a crucial opener for Mousesports. It was 6 in a row. and he's
Keep
got
repeating. Yes. Repeat.
Zach jumps into the jaws, and Woxic is so damn hungry here. He's had his dinner.
Yes.
It doesn't matter where they come from.
For our number 1 spot, we need to bend the
Nifty,
rules just
man.
a little bit because our greatest
Holy
all play goes
shit,
to
I forgot
Nifty
about
and
him.
his infamous 50 bomb against Mouse.
50 the
SK
gold,
on
man.
the side of the Australians. Why wouldn't you be at this stage? I think everyone is. Are we right?
Nifty is an incredible AWPer. He's likely one of the world's flashiest, and you can't really argue when pulling off shit like this.
I don't know it's the kill pop up in the feed, but he will have another crack at a shot, and this time he does deliver. Oh, Nifty!
Oh, what?
That is disgusting, and look where the bombs drop now as well.
But Nifty truly showed the world the orb is just an extension of his body at IEM Sydney 2018, where he pulled off the most incredible individual performance in CSGO history.
Well, they do need to stop the rot because Renegades are certainly coming back into this match, and Nifty now.
Bro, he has high sense as
Nifty
well.
Gets a connection onto Chris J and steps up against Oscar as well. Oh, Nifty! He's bringing out the goods in this round.
I like the cross reaction of the recruit. Bro, he has 46 kills.
Dropped 50
Got
kills
51
in one game
kills?
against Renegades. It was somehow both clinical and disrespectful. It's like
Sonny,
Nifty was
man.
just playing a completely
Where's Sonny
different
as
game.
well?
Both teams have been throwing absolutely everything at each other. And look at this. What on earth?
What is
Nifty,
D-hops,
wow.
man?
Movement. Oh, easy one.
But what makes this game even more special is that Nifty was throwing down for Renegades on their home soil. I'm not sure what it takes to get citizenship in Australia, but Nifty's whole family should definitely have it by now.
Still player advantage for the Renegades.
Bro, he was
They
just
must wait
feeding
for
it
that
again.
rotation
Look at
to
that.
come across, and Nifty, the hero right now for the Renegades, keeping them in this map. Will spot out the final player as well at 2 massive rounds.
Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. I actually enjoyed watching this video. So if you guys like me doing these type of videos, special reactions, it doesn't have to be CS, it can be honestly anything, then I'll be glad to react to anything you guys post down below in the comments. So make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, see you guys in the next video.